What is up, everyone? It's here, the all new PlayStation Plus. I can't believe it. It's something I've been waiting for a while now, ever since it was announced, maybe a couple of months ago. And I'm literally recording this at 5 a.m. and I can't believe we have probably a starting competitor to Game Pass, PlayStation's very own, the all new PlayStation Plus. And I just wanted to quickly do like a reaction come deep dive video, not really a deep dive but a quick kind of run through to check out the game catalog. It's so exciting, and just wanted to like run through this with you all and just see what games we have available. And the thing I'm most curious about is how much it's going to cost me to upgrade, right? So before I get started, if you're new here, my name is Vinay and you're watching the Lazy Indian Gamers channel. I normally put out these Game Pass videos and Indie Tuesday videos on my channel. Do check that out, and do hit that subscribe button. It would really help. If you like this video, do hit the like button. And yeah, I'm gonna get started. Like just to kickstart this, if you didn't know how to get to this tab, which a lot of people I've realized don't really automatically navigate to, you're probably going to land here. And weirdly enough, if you're anywhere and you just hit home, you only come to this tab by pressing circle. So if you're confused on how to access the new PlayStation Plus, all you need to do on your PlayStation 5 is hit left, and there is a separate PlayStation Plus tab that Sony has added recently, and here you can clearly see the all new PlayStation Plus. Now there are three tiers. I will try and go into as much detail as I can, but I will also leave a link in the description below for you guys to go check out the comparison. Sony has a good kind of side-by-side comparison of all these options. And for all of you who are like watching this video and are hearing about this for the first time, let me just give you a brief overview. Sony recently announced that they're going to be having a kind of a competitor to Game Pass, which is the PlayStation Plus three-tier system, which can kind of get a little convoluted. Honestly, I feel like they could have kept it simple. Like Game Pass has Game Pass and Game Pass Ultimate. They should have had something like PlayStation Plus and PlayStation Ultimate that kind of flows better. But you know what? Their marketing team came up with this. As long as the service is good, I'm not going to complain. So as you can see, the PlayStation Plus that you normally had is now kind of broken down into three segments, which you can clearly see down here, which is PlayStation Plus Essential. And what Essential means is you will continue to have the existing PlayStation Plus without any change. So basically, if you have PlayStation Plus that you already subscribed to, you will automatically get converted to PlayStation Plus Essential. You will continue to get those 3 games a month and the basic benefits that PlayStation Plus offers. And then you have the 2 additional tiers, which are PlayStation Plus Extra and PlayStation Plus Premium. Now, PlayStation Plus Extra and Premium, we will kind of go into the details of this a little bit, but what they basically do is they offer a collection of kind of extra games, right? As you can see here, you do have like the usual game catalog, and in addition to your PlayStation Plus Essential that you already have, the Deluxe and the Extra and the Premium. So the Deluxe is in other markets like the US, I'm guessing, but Extra and Premium also give you additional games that you can add to the catalog. Now, what I mean by this is if you go down, you can clearly see here under this tab the all new PlayStation Plus benefits. Now, under this, in the premium tier, you do have game trials. What this means is you have games like Horizon Forbidden West and certain games that developers can choose to kind of give you. It's pretty much a demo, but it's not like a separate build for a demo. You can play the entire game fully, but in a limited time, and I feel like there's no clarity on how long you can play it. I think that depends on the game developer. And apart from that, you also have the classics catalog, which means you have PS2, PS1 games that are going to be added to this. We'll again go through this in detail. You know what? Actually, yeah, just quickly skip through this and we will go in detail through everything. So you see Premium has the Classics catalog as well, and now we come to the Extra. The PlayStation Plus Extra has like the game catalog. So think of it as everything that is there in Essential is available in Extra, and everything that is there in Essential and Extra is available in Premium, right? So you will have everything after this on the right on Essential in these tiers as well. So Extra has a game catalog which has a bunch of new games, Assassin's Creed Valhalla for example and stuff. Returnal, which is like game of the year, which is also in the game catalog. It's pretty much Game Pass for PlayStation, right? And obviously Essential, the usual list of stuff you have. If you're on PS5, you have the PlayStation Plus collection. Then you have your monthly games, you have exclusive discounts, exclusive packs, online multiplayer, game help, cloud storage, etc. So these are your normal essential stuff, and the additional stuff that you get on Extra are the additional game catalog, and in Premium you get game trials and classics catalog. I know it's a lot to kind of take in, but I will drill into this. I will kind of go through the game catalog. Let's do that now, starting with, yeah. Okay, so how it works. So you can just go through the game catalog, download whatever games you want, and just play them. And that is literally Game Pass. And if you can see here, the PS Plus game catalog, which comes under the Extra tier, are like Miles Morales, Assassin's Creed Valhalla, Demon Souls, which is an amazing game, and NBA 2K22, Ghost of Tsushima Director's Cut, which is insane, right? These games are literally like cost you like $2,500 or $2,000. You no longer have to sit and break your head about getting those discounts on Amazon or or whatever site, Reliance, freak discounts on Reliance and stuff. You can actually just subscribe to this one service, and I will tell you why it makes so much sense. And as we go through, you have Red Dead Redemption 2, Guardians of the Galaxy, Game of the Year edition of Spider-Man, Naruto Shippuden. I'm not a big anime fan. Returnal, now this is insane. You have Returnal, you have Death Stranding, which is Death Stranding's director's cut, you have Horizon Zero Dawn, you have these other games like 2K21, Bloodborne, Control, Injustice 2, and I can just kind of click through this and view the entire catalog, right? And that's like an insane catalog. You have Detroit, Days Gone, Arkham Knight, Little Big Planet 3, Fallout 76. So if this reminds you of Game Pass, it is pretty much like Game Pass. And again, Shadow Warrior 3, which is a very recent game, which is a good $3,000 to buy, and that's available here on Extra. And if you can see, each of these games has like a tag there that says Extra, which means you can download this if you have PlayStation Plus Extra, right? And that's how you kind of differentiate. Let me try and find something that doesn't have that, I'm guessing, or maybe not. Okay, I'm gonna scroll through this. Mafia 3 Definitive Edition, this was already free on PlayStation Plus, I'm guessing. Ghost Runner, Outer Wilds, Sniper Elite 4 was already on PlayStation Plus. What other fascinating games are there? Kingdom Come Deliverance is a good game. I'm quickly kind of going through Uncharted 4, already part of PlayStation Plus. AO Tennis, Homefront Revolution. That's a lot of games. Lost Legacy, if you guys haven't tried Lost Legacy, you should try Lost Legacy. It's an amazing game. It's based in South India, so you should try it. Let's see what we have here. Shadow Warrior 2, another great game. The Messenger, great indie game. Not my type of game, but definitely a good game. And this is a lot. This is like, I think 300 games. Aragami was a good game. I played it on Game Pass. The Last Stop is another great indie game. Observation is a really good game that was on I think Game Pass that I played. So I see a lot of similarity. Lost Words was a very recent game that I think was an indie darling and won a few awards, if I'm not mistaken. And this was also something I covered on Indie Tuesdays, and looks like I'll be doing a lot of Indie Tuesdays now with PlayStation Plus Extra or Deluxe as well, which we will get to that. Adrift is another good indie game. So there is a huge library that I can see that they've already built. Avicii, RIP Avicii. Okay, so I'm not going to go through the end. Oh, we are at the end of the list. So that's a good 100, 300 games or whatever, I think. So that's insane, right? I mean, you're getting Miles Morales, Valhalla, Demon Souls. These are like the top hitters. I recently finished Guardians of the Galaxy on Xbox, but I will definitely. And the icing on the cake is Returnal, which is an amazing game. I've been waiting to play it. I was about to pick it up last month, but I said, you know what? I'm just gonna wait. It is gonna be part of PlayStation Plus Extra. So those are the insane games that you're getting, right? And let's go to the game trials. So game trials is something, if I just circle back, game trials are only, okay, let's actually just drill in. It's only part of premium, right? So you won't get game trials in PlayStation Plus Extra. You will, however, get game trials in premium. And if you just drill in, go to the games. So these are the games that now under the premium tier you will get access to for a limited time. So Horizon Forbidden West is something that you can try. So if you kind of click in, you will quickly see that since I have not yet subscribed, I will get access to this streaming once I subscribe. But this is how you kind of click in and try the game. Now I'm not sure how long it allows me to try the game, but it's insane. We are going to get, I am going to subscribe to that and then look at this later on and see how long exactly we're going to get the game for, whether it's different between games. But just wanted to run through some of this. Tiny Tina's Wonderland's a new game. Cyberpunk, WWE 2K22, that's like a brand new game. Uncharted, The Legacy of Thieves Collection, Biomutant, Hot Wheels, Oli World. So this is an interesting list. I wish there were more games on this list. I was actually kind of expecting maybe Elden Ring and stuff, but maybe that was too much for me to ask. I feel like From Software didn't really do deals with anyone, others we would have seen it on Game Pass. But still, this is a huge get for me. The Horizon Forbidden West being in a game trial, so I can try it out before I buy. WWE 2K22, I can try that. And yeah, that's game trials. Just really not how it works. You can browse available game trials and download a game of your choice. You can enjoy the limited time trial of the game, and you can kind of decide to buy the game once it's done. Now, what I hear, which I haven't tested, is if you play a game and your time trial is over and then decide to buy it, you can actually continue your progress, right? So it works with a normal saved game. You won't need to start that from scratch. So I know that a lot of people will have that question. I hope that answers that question. Again, if you do have particular questions that I'm not addressing here, do leave them in the comments and I will try and do maybe another video of answering those questions. And yeah, cool. So your progress will continue. That's great. Your trophies will continue. Everything will work as normal. It is just that you can play it only for a limited time, but you can play the full game, which I think is great. It's a good nice feature to have. Not a perfect reason to upgrade to premium or deluxe or whatever, but it still is a good option. I want to see what exclusive packs are. I mean, we already get this in PlayStation Plus, but yeah. Okay, so we've covered game trials. I want to go now to the classics catalog. Now this is what some of you might really like, especially if you've grown up playing a lot of the classics, which I did play a few classics, but this is a great opportunity for even me to kind of jump in and start playing these amazing PlayStation 1 and PlayStation 2 games. Now I believe PlayStation 3 games are not available in our market because of the cell architecture of PlayStation 3. It's not really easy to emulate in that sense, or maybe Sony doesn't want to do it. I know that other markets apart from India do have streaming, and so they can stream PlayStation 3 games or a limited amount of PlayStation 3 games, but we can kind of play PSP, PlayStation and PlayStation 2 games. Either the PS1 is what they mean by PlayStation. So you can see Jak and Daxter, Jak 2, Star Wars Bounty Hunter, I didn't know that game existed, Ape Escape, Rogue Galaxy, Star Wars Racer Revenge, Red Faction. This is a game I've not played in a while, and that's a lot of games, right? I'm going to kind of drill in and quickly go through a lot of these games. That's not. Oh, there is Siphon Filter. That's nice. Siphon Filter is nice. So yeah, that's not impressive actually. Tekken 2 is on there. It's great. I mean, it's insane to be able to play Tekken 2 on the PS5. I did expect a lot more games. Now, granted, this is kind of a new service, so I'm guessing they're going to be adding more games. I hope it's not just limited to this, because right now there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are like 17 games right now. So it's okay. I'm just going to wait and see. And okay, so apart from that, we also have the remasters. Borderlands, Mafia 2, Mafia Definitive Edition. That's great. That's a good list. Gravity Rush, Crisis Remastered. Wow, okay. So these are all part of extra anyways. Heavy Rain, Metro Redux. Oh, those are discounts, right? Okay. Interesting. Cool. So so I hope you got a kind of a quick idea of how these things work. So your PlayStation Plus collection, which is already there, is exclusive to PS5, but you already have this in your library. These are a list of 20 games that are available to PlayStation 5 owners only. And apart from this, you do have all your usual PlayStation Plus benefits like cloud storage, etc. And this is your normal PlayStation Plus. If you upgrade to extra, you get the PlayStation Plus game catalog that we saw, which included games like Valhalla, etc. And then if you upgrade to premium, you have the classics catalog, and you also have game trials. And I think it's a good thing for you to decide personally whether you want to kind of update to premium, right? It might not make sense for everyone, but if you think you get to play, I know that a lot more games are going to get added to game trials. So I feel like, for example, The Last of Us Part 1 remastered or a remake, which is going to release in September, will probably be added to this catalog. It's a great way to play for an hour or two and just do a quick test to see if you like the game, and you're just spending a nominal amount more. I want to just drill down. Let's go to the benefits tab. Now you can explore this more and kind of see. Hey, one thing I wanted to clarify was you will still have access to your monthly games. Like I keep saying, a lot of people, there is a lot of confusion on whether they have to like resubscribe to a higher tier to get access to the monthly games that they usually already had. No, as long as you have the PlayStation Plus Essential, which you already have, you will get access to the normal monthly games, right? So don't worry about that. and yeah, breathe. Cool. So I was just tabbing through. This is more of a just a collections tab to kind of collate what you have, and then I think the games tab just has a list of all the games that you can kind of download or get, which is all in the catalog, and that's quite a bunch of games. We're not necessarily going to go through all of them. Far Cry 3 was already free. Far Cry 4 is something I'm still need to go back and get the platinum on. So yeah, so if you are ever doubtful of what games are available, even by game, you can kind of try it. It gives you a clear information here of like, you need to upgrade to extra to access this game. And that is what I'm going to do next, right? I'm going to go and upgrade, and we're going to do that live. So the cool thing about this is, if you see, I have already subscribed to the 12 months plan, so I can give you details for the 12-month plan. My next payment date is Feb of next year, so I'm set already. If I wanted to just upgrade to extra, I would only have to pay $1,200, right? Which is great. And what's better is, if I wanted to upgrade to Deluxe or Premium as it's called in our market, it's just $1,695 for the next remaining 224 days. So if you're already subscribed to PlayStation Plus, or if you have to get a card, right? I feel like if you can get like a 2999 scratch card or whatever it is, and you already have it and you can redeem it, you can probably just upgrade to this. Otherwise it will cost me $5,749, which is still not bad, because I want to play this, because I'm also a content creator. It makes more sense for me as well. But this is quite decent, and this is a great price if you already have this plan. I feel like if you didn't have Essential already or PlayStation Plus already, it'll probably cost you $3,999 or $2,999. I'm not sure. I will put the link in to check the prices. Someone can correct me on that. So I'm definitely going to try this, because it's not too much of an investment for me being able to play Returnal. If I were to buy Returnal separately, I would probably spend $2,000 at least just on Returnal. And it's insane that I'm going to be able to play Ghost of Tsushima Director's Cut, Returnal, and a lot of these other games by just paying $1,695. This is definitely going to disrupt the retail market. It might not look amazingly awesome right now, but just by upgrading, even if you're new here, right? If you're like first time you're coming in, want to buy, you're going to spend $5,749 for the next 12 months of games, and you already have games like Returnal and stuff, so you can only expect to get better. I don't know if God of War is going to launch into Game Pass, into Deluxe and Extra, or if The Last of Us remake is going to launch. I have a strong feeling they might, or they will, at the least they will have a game trial which you can kind of try and play for a bit, right? So yeah, let me first do comparison. This is probably something I should have done already, but here, so I just hit a square there and it gave me an option to compare features. So as you can see, again, just to reiterate, Essential has all your monthly games, exclusive packs, online multiplayer, cloud storage, PlayStation Plus collection, game help, exclusive discounts, and share play. You don't have to do anything to subscribe to this. If you're already in the PlayStation Plus, it gets converted automatically. If you get extra, you get access to Game Pass like library, where you have games like Returnal, Assassin's Creed Valhalla, and Ghost of Tsushima and stuff. And then if you wanted to go to Deluxe, you get the Classics catalog, and you also get game trials. So I am going to continue and subscribe to Deluxe. right? And I will see you on the other side. And we're back, and woohoo! That didn't sound very exciting. Oh my god, I have PlayStation Plus Deluxe. And if you know me, I keep putting out Game Pass games, and in my head as a content creator, I'm just like, wow, I can do so many more games right now. And as it is, there's so much decision paralysis because I don't know what game to play and try out. Now there's so much more, and it's just insane. If you are a YouTuber, if you plan to be a YouTuber and don't know where to start, trust me, I would really suggest getting Game Pass and PlayStation Plus Extra at least, so that you can easily play games. Something that would normally maybe you'd require codes from people, or maybe you'd need like specific access, or just spend a ton of money just buying games and just playing them and making content. It's so much easier now. I'm just going to return to the hub, and I have PlayStation Plus Premium. So let's go to game trials, go to view games, and go to Horizon Forbidden West. And so here, so this is interesting. So since I kind of subscribed to it, now it shows me how long I have. So if I want to play, it's a 5-hour full game trial included with my deluxe subscription, which is not bad. I can accomplish a lot in 5 hours in Horizon Forbidden West, right? So that's great. That's awesome that I can do that. The only thing is, I don't want to hit download trial because I have a feeling that the time will start from download and not from play. I can kind of test that out, maybe another game, but I cannot find more details on this. Yeah, I can't. They don't actually mention, but I remember recently there being an issue where if you download it, you'd have to play it immediately, right? Okay, so I'm not going to risk that on this game. I'm going to try and download it on a game that I don't really want to worry about, maybe Cyberpunk. I would want to try Cyberpunk. So let's actually go and see how long each trial is. Okay, so there is a difference. It depends on the developer, which is a little not great. I feel like if there was a standard 5-hour kind of time, it would be great. But you know what? Like, different games have different time lengths, so that really doesn't make sense for the developer. If it's a game that is like 5 hours long and you get to play 5 hours of it, it doesn't really make sense. So I guess this works, but that's cool. So it's confirmed that the time trials vary. And let's see, Cyberpunk, they should have 20 hours, no, 5 hours. So it feels like the bigger games tend to have like a normal 5 hour. WWE has it 2 hour. That's sad. This should ideally have a 5 hour trial or 2 hour. Wow, Naughty Dog. Okay, so you can probably expect a lot of these to be 2 hour trials. It'll take some time to kind of get an understanding of the patterns that these developers follow. Okay, so it's all over the place. There's no pattern that I can kind of figure out. I think it's just completely left up to the developer. I feel like they do have to eventually start offering these trials, but Oli World 1 hour because it's a smaller game. That makes sense. So awesome. Let me see. Maybe I just do Cyberpunk. It's a 5 hour trial anyways, so great. Something went wrong. Hit download again. Yeah, there you go. It's downloading. Okay, nice. I'll probably do a separate video of to see if it kind of starts once you finish downloading. But there you go, that's your game trials. I am eventually going to download Horizon and probably play it as July's game of the month. Do 5 hours, as a good 5 episodes maybe. That's awesome, right? Okay, cool. So what else? Let's quickly jump over to the classics catalog, because I have premium and I can go to view games. Okay, so the classics catalog is something that includes games like The Last of Us, etc. It's not just PlayStation 1 games and PlayStation 2 games. For example, God of War Remastered, Mafia Definitive Edition, Mafia 2 Definitive Edition. That's great. So classics also have PS4 games. That's insane, right? So yeah, wow, that's great, because Mafia 2 kind of released just recently, right? And it's great that even remasters are getting added to the classics catalog. That's really cool. This subscription gets better. I honestly didn't expect games like Mafia Definitive Edition and Mafia 2 to be there, so that's perfect. Like, these are like really good games that I haven't tried because I really didn't have I didn't want to spend on it. But if it's here, I'm definitely going to try. Okay, Ape Escape. Oh, Arkham's so good. They have the entire Return to Arkham collection. That is awesome. They also have Arkham City. I always get confused. Yes, WB Interactive. And I have not played this. I've only played the trilogy by Rockstar. That's so cool. This is really cool. Okay. I'm still... Okay, no. So Arkham City is the one that is made by Rockstar, right? Sorry, I keep forgetting. So Arkham, someone correct me in the chat. So what is a game that was done by WB Montreal, which is an Arkham game but not a Rocksteady game? Arkham Origins, I'm guessing. Okay. Bioshock 2, Crisis Remastered, Infinite, Darksiders. There's a lot of games. Very nice. Metro, the entire series is good. Patapon 2, that's for Greg Miller. If you don't know what the joke is about, you should watch. Kind of funny. Hey, The Last of Us Left Behind is a great DLC to the original game. So cool. This is your classic catalog so far. I'm guessing this is going to be built on, but it's a good game, good kind of list to kickstart this with, right? Okay, what else have we missed? Now, moment of truth. This is a bunch of games that is in the game catalog. Miles Morales. I remember the amount of people that I remember watching the trailer for this when they launched, and how many people like were crazy about this game. I was. Valhalla is here. Oh man, the first game I'm gonna download and try is this. I'm just gonna put everything on download because why not? I'm literally getting Demon Souls by paying 1,600 rupees extra. Oh man, this is another problem. I need to get more space. Well, if you run out of space, I will probably leave an Amazon link in the bottom to get additional storage. Plug, shameless plug. Kidding. Anyways, I don't want to free up space. Maybe get rid of Fortnite. But I'm definitely going to install. So we have Demon Souls, and what else can I put on download? Ghosts of Tsushima. Director's Cut. Hit download. Why not? I think... Okay, I'm going to download the PS5 version. Like duh. Queued for download. Don't want the PS4 version. Can't install. That's okay. I'm just doing this because I'm on a clicking spree. Oh my goodness, we have Returnal. Oh goodness, we have Returnal. I should probably do a separate video of this. I'm like, oh my god, I have Returnal. It's so sad that I can't install. Let me see. Maybe I should just go and free up space. I'm sorry, I'm just completely going away from what I wanted to do. Oh, it takes two. I think I need to delete it. I want to play Far Cry 3. I was actually getting into Tomb Raider again. Mass Effect. Oh man, there's a lot of space. Okay, I need to get rid of that. Horse riding bricks. This is an insanely funny game. You guys should try it out if you haven't already. And delete. Oh man, this is gonna take a while. Oh wow, no, it's not. Thanks to the blazing fast SSDs. I know I'm going off on a tangent here, so bear with me. But let's see what the status is. Okay, I'm gonna come back to this and do a separate video of game trials, but why not just resume and queue these up, resume, queue these up, and yeah. So is this not amazing, guys? Do I get the what is game versus game of the year edition? This is great. I haven't played the DLC, so I'll get to play the DLC. This is really good. I can't believe I got all this for just $1,600. Or even if I spent a new $6,000 on this, that would be so worth it. Okay, Bloodborne. I promise I'll wrap up this video quickly. I just want to go through the list. I think we are out of time, and Hollow Knight is a great game. Ghost Runner. That's a lot of games. Also, I can restart my platinum hunting. Prey is a really good game that I really want to continue playing. It's been a while that I've kind of gotten too many platinums because I've been playing so much Game Pass. Oh, you guys, if you like indie games, you need to try The Artful Escape. It's a really good game. If you want to see a preview of it, I do put out these games on Game Pass. You can check out my channel. It's called Game Pass Mondays and Indie Tuesdays. So you will find a lot of indie games on Indie Tuesdays. Brothers is a great game. This is awesome. So yeah, I'm gonna again, another shout out to Observation. Yeah, I'm gonna start wrapping this up. This is I guess ended up being a deep dive of sorts. I always start with the intention of doing like a quick video, but then I get so caught up in it. Okay, Trials of the Blood Dragon is Far Cry, right? Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I just get so caught up in it, and yeah, so that's about 5 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 10, 16, 24, 25, 26, 50, 51, 52. Did I see the division? 63, 5, 70. It's about, wow, 70 rows. 70 into 5. Someone do the math. 350 games. Yeah, that's amazing. That's really good. And yeah, so I hope you like this video. I'm gonna sign off now. I will put out the next video and link it where I kind of go through game trial and see how that works. But yeah, this has been an overview, not a quick overview, but an overview of the brand new PlayStation Plus. if you have any questions, if this wasn't kind of clear enough, do drop your questions in the chat. I will try and respond to them there, or maybe do another video depending on the number of questions. And if not, or if I made a mistake with one of these, please do let me know. Again, my name is Vinay. If you like this video, please take a moment to hit that like button. It means a lot. It helps a lot with my channel. It helps me grow. And also hit that subscribe button. You will be notified of new videos. If you wanna click on the notification bell icon, and yeah, it would really help. So this has been good. This has been fun exploring this whole PlayStation Plus. It wasn't like a planned thing. I just said, you know what, I'm just going to go record and just go through it from the beginning. And yeah, it's fun. Let me know what you think. You think it's worth it? If not, how much would you pay for a service like this? And I feel like for the Indian market especially, this is a great deal because we end up paying a lot for games. It's really expensive for us here, and this is, I feel, will help a lot more people get into a lot more games, and ultimately that's what gaming is all about: inclusivity. So cool, thanks for watching. This has been great. I will see you in the next video.